What's good, everybody? It's your boy Dad Boy Live, and we're back once again with another video. I'm actually excited about today's video today. We're talking about one of my favorite guns in all of Black Ops 6, the Model L. If you guys don't remember from my review of the game of Black Ops 6, I mentioned that the Model L is one of my favorite assault rifles in the game. So why is it one of my favorite assault rifles in the game? Number one, it has a slower rate of fire, which ensures for more accuracy for the most part, and also it deals high damage. And the thing is, especially with today's game, with all the sweats and everything, you want to get as much damage as you can and as fewer bullets as you possibly can. You know what I mean? And it's also a very, very accurate gun. Very accurate gun. Very minimum recoil, even without all the extra attachments. But what I want to focus on today is one of the best class setups if you're playing Nuketown for your Model L, y'all. So stay tuned real quick. Wow, I'll show y'all what the best class setup is for this Model L. Okay guys, here we are. I have my Model L class set up right here in front of you, already completed, but I just wanted to go through it with you guys really quickly. As you see, I have the Warrior's Blood variant up. So first I'm gonna go over to the optic section here on the Model L, where I chose the Kepler Microflex sight. Why the Kepler Microflex sight? Because I feel like that's one of the best sights in the whole game. It's good for peripherals and then precision red dots at the same time. Plus it also gives that old Black Ops 2 reflex feel, which I thought was probably the best sight that they made in the whole Call of Duty history. So that's why I have that installed. So we're gonna go over to the muzzle section, where I have the ported compensator installed on the Model L right here. So it's good for your recoil control. So especially when you're in long range gunfights, recoil control is an absolute must. And I know it's kind of hard to rely on our own cells, our own willpower to mitigate recoil, but they give us a little bit of help here. And I feel like this muzzle attachment is the best one here. Between that and the regular compensator, you kind of can interchange it if you wish. But I chose the ported compensator for the vertical and first shot recoil suppression. So that's going to be very, very important, like I said, in your gunfights, long range gunfights, side of house, etc. So now I'm going to go straight to the mag. Skip the underbarrel, skip the barrel attachments, get straight to the mag. Bullet count, baby, right to it. So I'll put that 50 round drum, the extended mag 2, right on that bad boy, because you want to get the most bullets that you can possibly fire and get as many kills you possibly can before you have to do a reload, y'all. Because I know it gets annoying when you be in the middle of a gunfight and then you die because you had to reload because you ran out of bullets too soon, especially if you're like one bullet off getting the kill. So make sure you put that big mag on. I know it takes a little longer to reload, but be alright, especially if you're in gunfights. So we go over to the stock section now, which I think is one of the most important things, where I have the balanced stock installed on the Model L. And what people don't understand how important stock is, it helps with your overall aiming movement and things like that. The balanced stock specifically is good for your hip fire movement, your strafing movement, which is your movement from left to right for those who aren't sure, and also your aim down movement speed, which is like your ADS movement speed, which is basically what stock was made for originally in Call of Duty to begin with. And also it helps with your movement speed. This one helps with your movement speed as a whole. So it's always good to have the most mobility possible, especially when it comes to gunfights, because we see people strafing you, and then you got to move your gun so quickly and things like that. Very, very, very important, y'all. So make sure you get that balanced stock up there. Some people like light stock a little bit. I like the balanced stock because it gives for good overall well-rounded movement instead of just particular things, you know what I mean? So after that, we're gonna go right here to the firing mods. Skipping any lasers because lasers are for scrubs. Sorry to talk about y'all, but it is what it is. And we have the FMJ attachment installed. So good thing about FMJs is good for taking down score streaks and also good for killing scrubs behind walls that like to camp and hide and be scared all the time. Force them to come out, and FMJ helps you so you don't have to take a whole clip to kill someone that's hiding behind cover. So that is my Model L class setup. You guys, let me know in the comments what your Model L class setup looks like. So we're gonna go over the class setup a little bit one more time here in a moment. From start to finish. So we're gonna go over it one more time. I have FMJ, balanced stock, extended mag 2, ported compensator, and the Kepler Microflex sight. So as y'all could tell from my setup for my Model L, I like a little bit more of an old school feel when it comes to my gun setups. You know, that basic red dot sight like from BO2, you know, a good compensator to make sure that the recoil stays cool. Even though it's already pretty accurate as it is, it's good to have that extra accuracy, you know, just in case you run into, you know, long, very, very long range situations. That the biggest extended mag they got, just to make sure that we have as many bullets as we possibly can to get as many kills as possible before we have to do a reload sequence. You know what I mean? The stock's choice, they have the best overall well-rounded movement, you know, to make sure that we can move properly. And obviously the FMJ to kill these scrubs and these campers through these walls, because today's game, people love to camp, sit behind walls, sit on head glitches, etc. So having that FMJ handy and ready is good to get them off their game. You know what I mean? So let me know in the comment section what you guys feel. I left the perks and things like that out because I know everyone plays differently. You know, your perk setup is going to be different. You may have some strategist perks on. You may have some enforcer perks, some recon perks, depending on what your overall objective, overall prerogative is. But I figured I'd at least give you a great Model L class setup, you know, that'll help you, you know, just in those long range engagements, you know, spawn trapping even, depending on where you are and things like that. But like I said, let me know in the comments what you feel. Hey, everybody keep in mind that I do go live on my Twitch on Saturday nights, you guys. So feel free to, you know, shoot me a follow over there. That way y'all could come chop it up with me, talk to me. We can laugh, we could talk game, whatever you guys want to do. So as for now, that's my video for today on the Model L. Hey, let me guys know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys on the next video.